How you doing, bitch?
Seen something you like but don't think they have it in your size, or maybe you can't afford it. It's all lies. Shop Fly Girl 84 Boutique. Cop that look. I got you, girl. Hit me up.
Whitney.
Wendy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lord, have I waited for this day?
Well, Whitney, I want to thank you
Thank you, Wendy.
for giving me this moment and not hanging up the phone
No, I wouldn't do that to you, baby.
and
We'll
being
talk it through.
as sassy as you want to be.
Wendy, I love you because you support me and you've been good to me on the radio. However, watch what you say, baby girl.
But Whitney, watch what you do. And if
I know it's not. You don't even know what I do. Like you said, you never met me. You don't know me. You ain't been in my house. You don't live with me. You don't sleep with me. You don't do shit with me, but talk about me. So watch what you say. That's all, baby girl. That's all I'm asking you is watch what the you say.
But Whitney,
What, baby?
I would love to have you come in the studio.
Okay, love.
And
We'll
I'm
make a
gonna-
date. You call my machine, I'll call yours.
But who's the hardest to deal with in the morning?
Kiddy.
Very seriously.
But Kiddy is, God damn it, man. Sometimes you just want to knock the shit out of her, but you can't. You can't. Hell yeah, KB.
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me. Let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up. Please don't let me be great. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house, 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life good, expensive cars, fancy clothes, King go to private school. Jordan, I get what he want, just because mommy's boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought.
What's up? What you got off in your cup? It's your auntie Kiddy. You're tuned in to Kiddy Pink Radio. This right here is the mother of all shows. This is Coffee with Kiddy. Welcome. As you all know, it's Fly Girl Friday. I got a couple of fly girls I wanna mention, but before we get started, let me get y'all ghetto weather report. Hey Siri, what the weather gonna be like this weekend, girl?
This weekend, the weather will start out with partly cloudy skies, then clear skies. Daytime temperatures will start around 68 degrees and will head down to 63 degrees, with overnight lows around 36 degrees.
Y'all heard it. Your ghetto weather report. Everybody give it up for Siri. Such a beautiful. Isn't she lovely? Siri I don't even look for the weather no more. I just put weather. Friday, December the 10th, 2021. Y'all make sure that y'all keep your raincoats, rain boots. Stay dry out here. I mean, I know some of y'all might like to get wet, but stay dry.
You and I rocking with Katie on the beat.
Hell
Yeah, Katie.
yeah.
Katie.
Y'all make sure that you're sharing. If you are on the feed, good morning, my loves. I see y'all. Come on in here. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to Spotify. Shout out to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you are streaming. Shout out to you all. Big shout out to my truckers, because my truckers are the ones who be running my numbers up. I see y'all out there. I just got my wrap up for this year. I should have put that in here, but we'll get that in here soon so y'all can get a look at my wrap up. If you've already been in my stories on my personal page, Auntie Kiddy, You seen like the girl, we really do numbers. Hey, yeah. Shout out to all of y'all who run my numbers up each and every time I'm live on here. Shout out to y'all. Once again, it's Fly Girl Friday. Let's get into some of these motherfucking fly girls. Shout out to one of our very own. She is part of our street team. She had a birthday. When was your birthday? Your birthday was last weekend, wasn't it, Valerie? I'm so sorry, girl. I'm bad with dates and shit. But shout out to Valerie. She is part of our street team. A lot of y'all are familiar with her already. Everybody send some love across the screen and wish Valerie a very, very happy birthday. A happy belated birthday. But I wasn't going to have no show and not recognize my baby. She worked real hard. She shared the stories with me. If there's something that she feel like, hey, have you seen this, Kiddy? She sent it to me. She's always in the background motivating. She don't think that what she do over here at Kiddy Pink Radio is a lot, but a lot of times the smallest gestures are the most. So shout out to Valerie. I hope you had a beautiful birthday, girl. You was looking fine, sissy. Sister was looking fine. Y'all send some love across the screen for Big Valerie. Valerie isn't the only Sagittarius that we love over here. Although y'all know I be keeping it real or whatever, I always keep it funky. I'm not finna be fake. Whenever I get these stories, I'm gonna report them to you. It doesn't make me lesser of a fan of that person than I have. It just, I don't judge. Big Pac was here earlier this year. Was it earlier? It was earlier this year. And we were talking about, the whole situation with R. Kelly and everything. And one thing that Ethan Ray said to me that I've tried my hardest to make it relevant in my mind whenever it comes to these stories is to separate the artist from the human being, because we are all human. I was always one of them people like, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want, fuck that. Especially when it came to pastors. I feel like people should be held accountable for whatever they got going on and stuff like that. But when it comes to their talent, you can't deny them that simply because of that. But I said all that to say happy birthday to Miss Nicki Minaj. She is another Fly Girl Friday that we are honoring this week. Nicki is 39, baby. I'm gonna leave it up, flash that one more time for y'all. I don't want them to. I don't want nobody to report me. Say Kiddy over here doing some nasty stuff. But hey, Nicki put it on her page and she ain't been blocked or nothing like that. So I mean, shit, we're gonna do it one more time because she is so fine. Lord have mercy. That's 39, y'all. That's 39. We're going to get back to that particular pose in a few minutes because, matter of fact, I need to see if I can find a picture of the girl. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Nicki Minaj, one of our favorite Sages. Y'all, she is fine for 39. That's all I'm saying. She is fine for 39. I'm trying to look up this picture. It's beef in these streets. It's always beef in these streets. The girl that Nicki Minaj supposedly took from Kenneth Petty had a pose like this as well. And basically she was like, yo, are we obsessed much? I don't even have that picture of the girl, but the pictures do have similarities. Her name is Redbone. Supposedly she's the girl that Nicki Minaj took her husband from. And Kenneth Petty was with this girl or whatever. Half the time I don't even know who these folks are. And it's crazy how people be chasing clout off of some shit. And we're gonna get off into like everything that happened on Nicki's birthday, but I wanted to honor her as a fly girl. Happy birthday, happy 39th birthday. That's so fucking shady. How you gonna tell a motherfucker happy birthday and when you getting ready to kind of go, in on their business. Anyway, Redbone happens to be Kenneth Petty's ex-girlfriend. So she had a picture that was similar to this picture. All I'm gonna say is in that picture, her picture was cute. Don't get me twisted. Her picture was cute, but at the same time, she was acting like Nicki, watching her, and she wrote a status, obsessed much, like Nicki obsessed with her, something like that. Girl, sit down. And it's just a whole bunch of mess. I don't even know why I'm talking about it because it really ain't important. But supposedly this girl, her and Nikki been beefing or whatever. This girl got beat up real bad. It's a whole bunch of mess. That's gonna have to come on another show because I don't know enough about this story. I found this out while I was researching, looking at Nikki pictures for her birthday. I seen it. Redbone came up and she's like, "Are you obsessed much?" Girl, ain't nobody obsessed with you. Sit down somewhere. Happy birthday, Nikki. It's Fly Girl Friday. Just want to honor the Fly Girls. Once again, I want to give a big shout out to Meg the Stallion. She will be graduating this Friday. Y'all send some love across the screen for Meg the Stallion. It can't possibly be easy to be a hot girl and be an educated girl, a boss, and then on top of that, you traveling, you know what I'm saying? For those of you who have never been to college ain't no punk. And you really got to be on your stuff. See, I was a little bit lazy. And I was just like, I can't do this. And so I dropped out of college. But college ain't no joke. Shout out to Meg the Stallion. We see you, baby girl. Regardless of, like I said, y'all, I know I call people out for they fuckery all the time over here, but I'm not finna. I ain't no cold-hearted person to where I'm just like, I don't want to be a fan no more. I'm still a fan. I still want Nikki to have a very happy birthday. I still want Meg to feel proud of her accomplishment, even though I feel like there's some funny shit going on with this whole Tory case, and I also feel like there's some funny shit going on with Nicki Minaj and her situation. But that's beside the point. Speaking of Nicki Minaj and her situation, on Nicki's birthday, while she's celebrating her birthday, now this has got to be the worst way to celebrate your birthday. Nicki Minaj had to go to court. They started this trial thingy with old girl that said, that Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj had been harassing her, trying to get her to recant her story and everything. Well, I want to give a big shout out to Nikki, because if y'all watch my show, y'all know when it comes to these situations, I be on some, if it's something legal, go to the police. Don't be on Facebook, because now it seems like you just trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying? So I was proud of Nikki, because Nikki didn't get on here and say anything about the case up until now. You know what I'm saying? The only reason we got this information because they are actually on trial. Shout out to the algorithms. Shout out to the algorithms. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna get too deep off into that because I'm being sarcastic. But what is that? Yeah, I know. Anyway, Nikki had to go to court on her birthday. So she's on a Zoom call while it's her 39th birthday. She should be out celebrating being 30, making it to 39, especially when you're surviving these times. We got a whole pandemic going on and all type of stuff. Nikki was in court. And basically what Nikki did is she told old girl, she flat out told old girl, you're a liar. You're a liar. There are too many holes in your story, which me personally, all of us have been thinking this the entire time, like something just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep an eye on that now that has gotten going. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. We're going to follow that story and see how that end up. To me, just like I said, there's just something not so right about this girl's story. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm big on not trying to make people feel bad for them telling their story or to victim shame anybody, but it's just something just ain't right. And I already told you, I think that Nikki and this girl had came to an agreement. Something went wrong or somebody was mad and poof, shit just went left. Me personally, that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But if you on the feed right now, y'all see the cup. If you're on the feed right now, make sure that you are sharing, y'all. Some of these platforms are trying to play me this morning, and I ain't going. So, y'all help your girl out. Please share. By all means necessary. Please, pretty please share. Because they playing on my top this morning, and it's very, very visible. Anyway, we talking about Nicki Minaj. A lot of things went on her birthday. Not only was that going on, but the trial began. Do y'all remember Nicki Minaj's father got killed at the beginning of this year in February? Her dad was hit in a hit and run. The man hit her daddy and kept on going. Well, the trial for this man, his name is Charles Polovich. He's 70 years old from Mineola, I don't know, Mineola, whatever it's called. Anyway, that's where Charles is from. Charles is the one that hit this man. He hit the man, knew he had hit the man, got out of his car, looked at the man, sit there and talked to the man, asked the man, was he all right? And when he noticed that the man wasn't all right, he jumped back in his vehicle and left. A lot of people are like, oh my God, he's old, he probably couldn't see this and that. I don't care. Whenever you do something like that, you know what I'm saying, if it's a accident, a hit, if you hit a human, accident, I don't even see how people drive off after they have hit somebody in an accident. But to actually hit a human being, I stop if I hit a deer or a squirrel or a rabbit, or you know what I'm saying, just a critter on the road or whatever. I stop and get out and look around like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's just the human in me. But to actually, you know, I don't have to do that. That's an animal. That's the comparison I'm trying to make. This man hit a actual human being, got out his car, seen that this man, why you didn't call the ambulance, sir? You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can sit up here, y'all can sit up here and argue about him being an older man all you want to, blase this, blase that. He need to be punished. You don't do that. That's inhumane. You hit a human with a car. And obviously, you hit him pretty hard, so hard that he sustained to his his injuries. And you got in your vehicle and left. These people had to find you. So I don't care about Charles Polovich being 70 years old. I don't have any empathy for him because he did not have empathy for Robert Mirage in February when he hit that man and kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? If they hadn't done their investigating, what happened was his car was caught on the camera. If they hadn't done their investigation, sir, and found you on their own, this would have been a cold case. No, Nikki wouldn't have had no type of closure, wouldn't have known what happened to her daddy, none of that. Like, come on now. Y'all gotta, man, no. I don't feel sorry for him. Take him to trial. Throw the book at him. Period.
You can't say nothing to me. Don't address me. Get like me. Case closed. Next case.
Courtroom today. I just thought that was interesting that all those situations were taking place on the day that this girl was supposed to be celebrating her 39th birthday. Either way, Nikki, sending you love, positive vibes. I hope everything work out for you, sis. Happy belated birthday. Like I said, we in the courtroom, y'all. Jussie Smollett, or as a lot of people say, Juicy Smollett. Juicy Smollett. Juicy Smollett. That's about it. That's about right. Jussie Smollett. They found him guilty on 5 out of 6 of the charges in the alleged hate crime hoax trial. We all knew from the jump this boy was lying. We all knew that Jussie was full of shit from day one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ran with the story. There were a lot of, and I feel like whatever they do to Juicy, he deserved it. Look at him sitting up in that damn bed like he just done been then trying to twist his mouth. And girl, bye Jussie. Bye, Juicy. I don't understand why anybody at the height of their career would do something this fucking ignorant. But, you know, as the trial was going on, I'm sure a lot of y'all got some of them details. Juicy been out here snorting cocaine and bumping booties in the bathhouse. So, you know, he probably was out of his mind. Cause like Y'all, who's that irresponsible? Drugs is the only thing that'll make you irresponsible enough to go and just screw a stranger. I'm sorry. My opinion, I ain't always right, but in this case, today, I feel like that. Juicy has been found guilty, and I feel like the book need to be thrown at him. So you can't say Auntie Kiddy over here unfair, no shit like that. The book need to be thrown at him as well, because why in the fuck is you out here lying when we already have racial tensions going on? We have people actually getting their ass beat. We actually have hate crimes going on. So why in the fuck would you do that? You are injuring the whole movement towards civil rights for all people, whether you're black, white, green, yellow, Asian, whatever your ethnicity is. Sir, you crying wolf does not help that movement. So whatever the fuck they decide to do with Juicy, hey, I'm here. I'm with it. I'm all for it. You shouldn't have been out there lying. You shouldn't have been out there. I don't understand exactly what you thought you were about to gain from this hoax. I think it's just ignorant. So whatever they decide to do to, for, or against you, you deserve all of that shit. Real nigga shit. We got serious shit out here going on, and you out here playing and shit, talking about somebody done beat you up. And the whole time, the people that done beat you up is people that you in bathhouses playing house with. Fuck out of here. But yeah, he was found guilty. Bless his heart. In all of his parts. They finna tear that little yellow meat up in the let me stop. Because my question to you guys, put it up in the comments. Do you think they gonna give him time? What do you think they're gonna do to him for this? And what do you think is a fair punishment for this? Because me personally, I feel like, yeah, he need to go sit down somewhere, because he being irresponsible out here anyway. You out here screwing random niggas at bathhouses. You snorting cocaine. Yeah, you need to sit down somewhere and have you a timeout, Juicy. Bless his heart. We gonna pray for Juicy Smollett. Juicy Smollett. It is what it is, man. Like, y'all gotta think, and maybe he was just so high he thought maybe, this is the only way I can show that, I'm a part of the movement or whatever. I don't know, Juicy. I just feel like it was a bad. Good morning, Max Reno. Thank you for sharing. I just feel like it's a bad idea. Why in the hell is you out here playing on on the temperament? Because y'all know, like, we've been beefing. We've been beefing real hard. We've been beefing with police, judges, everybody. We've been beefing hard. We even out here beefing with each other. And for you to make a claim like that at a time when we having that type of shit going on, like, I'm trying to understand what was the purpose behind it, Juicy. It's just the wrong timing. This kind of ties into it. Glenn Foster. Glenn Foster is let me see, hold on, let me go look him back up. I had him on here, but now he done disappeared. Glenn Foster is a football player. Plays for the New Orleans Saints. Glenn led the police on a high-speed chase. He was doing 92 in a 45. And when the police got in behind him, he did not stop. He kept going. And he ended up being booked into jail on a Saturday. And he died. He gone. And there's an investigation going on. Nobody really knows exactly, a lot of details on the story. His father has spoken out. It says, former NFL player Glenn Foster Jr. may have been going through a manic episode in the days leading up to his arrest and was acting strangely during a recent phone call a few days before he died. His father told CNN on Wednesday. I just want to stop right there. when stuff like this happens, the worst thing that you can do is speak to the public until a thorough investigation has gone on, because these people can say, oh, okay, we got a reason. If there is foul play, you have now given these people an excuse to you giving them a story to narrate. Anyway, Glenn Foster Sr. last spoke to his son by phone on December the 3rd, the day before Foster Jr. was arrested in western Alabama. He said the 31-year-old died Monday at a medical facility north of Tuscaloosa, according to a statement from the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, which is now investigating this incident. In the conversation, Foster Jr. was being uncooperative and not being reasonable, Foster Sr. said. He did not elaborate on what Foster Jr. was being uncooperative about. He said you could tell he was not his normal self. Foster Sr. said, telling CNN that his son was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and previously had a manic episode during college. He was diagnosed at about 20 years old. That's when it starts getting really bad. He was in mental distress. We could see he was not in the best frame of mind, and we indicated that to the police chief. Foster Sr. said about his conversation with Reform Alabama Police Chief Richard Black over the weekend. State authorities are investigating the death of former New Orleans Saints player 2 days after he was taken into police custody. Prayers to the family. I wish his father had kept that to himself instead of saying something about that, because now you give them probable cause as to what happened to your son. Sometimes black folks, we got to learn to be quiet. I hope they find some type of closure. This is why I talk to y'all about, I know people probably be tired of me, Kiddy, always talking about mental health. This is my story. This is my song. I share that shit with y'all because I didn't know how serious my condition was. And in a manic episode does look something like this. That's why I say I wish he hadn't said anything, because they really can make it look like that this is what was going on. A manic episode happens when you're not taking your meds. A manic episode happens, shit, you could be on your meds and have a manic episode sometimes. Simply because your medications haven't regulated. There are so many different things, so many, you know what I'm saying, so many different angles, so many layers through it. If his family knew that, let me tell y'all like this, if somebody in your family tells you that they have bipolar disorder, make sure you take that seriously. Don't take that lightly, because it really is real. It really does happen. It doesn't mean that that person is crazy. It means that that person has a chemical imbalance in their brain that basically needs more attention than the normal person. And who is normal? We stick our nose in the air so high about mental illness, and there are people out here, y'all wonder why all this shit going on right now, why the world is so warped and fucked up. And because there are a lot of people who are suffering from mental illness quietly. A lot of people who don't know that, they have bipolar disorder or, schizophrenia. A lot of people, the diagnosis sounds a lot worse than what it is, y'all. It sounds a lot worse. It's just, the title is technical, so we think it's more difficult than what it really is. No. And it's no, that's how I feel about autism. Do I like it? Hell no. I don't want my baby to have autism. But at the same time, with him having autism, I have to understand his condition. And that's just all it is with any human being. You have to learn them so you can learn how to deal with them. So prayers out to his family. May he rest in peace. If he was diagnosed at 20 and he was 31, let me tell y'all something. it gets serious when you hit 20. It gets serious, especially if you haven't let it go without you taking care of it, getting your proper medications, or even getting therapy. Sometimes, a lot of times, medication isn't always the go-to, because the medications that they give you for bipolar disorder have some really serious side effects. So a lot of people don't even want to take the medication. Bringing awareness, I need to really talk about that too. I think I may do a show on that, on just how serious bipolar disorder is. I didn't speak too much about it in the beginning, because if you know me, I was diagnosed at like 14 years old, and at that time it was such a stigma around it. I didn't want people to think I was crazy. I didn't want people to think that something was wrong with me, and that's why I strive so hard in school to make good grades. I try my hardest to be impressive on an educational level so that people couldn't put crazy on my back because of that. And I denied it. I denied medication for years. I denied therapy for years. I denied until I got pregnant with my child, and I couldn't cope with the hormones from being pregnant, as well as the imbalance of chemicals in my fucking brain. Like these situations, these diagnoses, is y'all start taking this shit serious. For real. Mental health is real. Mental health is real. I don't give a damn. A lot of y'all sitting out there thinking with your nose in the air, thinking, oh, that's just a white man's disease. No, the fuck it's not. That's a black people's disease. Years of poverty have caused that. Y'all talk about generational curses. That's one of our generational curses. The denial of having a mental illness. Everybody wants to, oh, ain't nothing wrong with me. I have bad days. We all have bad days. Yeah, but how do you deal with your bad days? Do they fuck you up so bad that you can't breathe? You feel like you're about to have a fucking heart attack? That's what a panic attack is, for those of you who don't know. It feels like a fucking heart attack. I've never had a heart attack, but I imagine a panic attack is quite similar. You feel like you're about to die. You feel like the room closing in on you, and you feel like whatever you got on, and there's been times I've had to rip out of clothes because of panic attacks and shit. Like, y'all, the shit is real. We just don't talk about it because of the stigma. There are a lot of things we don't talk about because of stigmas. Like this young man right here going into police custody and not coming out. I'm going to keep my eye on that story, y'all, for y'all. We're going to continue, as always. I'm going to keep up with the story. Let's move along. Charlamagne the God, Travis Scott. Y'all make sure, for those of you who haven't watched it, y'all make sure y'all go catch that interview. It's on Charlamagne the God's channel. Travis Scott did an interview with Charlamagne talking about Astro World. Really? That's how y'all feel? Watch this, y'all. Yo, what's up? You coming through with the dope or what? Hello? Yeah, get the fuck on. So, Charlamagne the God and Travis Scott had an interview. They talked about Astro World, and a lot of people's irritation with this interview was that Travis Scott did not take responsibility for what's going on, what happened at Astro World. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. It ain't his fault. Y'all want one man to go down for something that you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a damn tornado or a hurricane. Like, I don't feel like this young man was completely responsible for that situation. The only thing he was responsible for is the fact that those people were there to see him, and that's how they ended up in the way of the fire. That's just my opinion. Like, I get tired of society wanting to put the blame on somebody. What's up, JD? How you doing, baby? I'm sick of people wanting somebody. Hey, Gary. Hey, my loves. I see y'all. Y'all just quiet this morning. Maybe I'm just on some real shit and y'all just paying attention to the real shit. But I don't feel like this young man should have to take responsibility for what the fuck happened, yo. That's just like a lot of people back when Katrina happened. Y'all know that they told them people, hey, y'all need to get the fuck up out of here, right? A lot of people stayed, and a lot of those people were killed. So at the end of the day, do we blame them for their own deaths? And I know that the popular opinion would be like, yeah, because if it was me, I'd get the fuck out of there. But what about the people that couldn't get the fuck out of there? What about the people who didn't have transportation? A lot of poor people. For y'all don't understand, there are more homeless people even in your own city where you live at. There are more homeless people than there are residents. Think about those homeless people who had no choice but to die right there on the sidewalk where they was sleeping or what the fuck ever. We cannot put the blame on this boy. Everybody is upset with Travis Scott. Why aren't you upset with these parents who allowed their children to go into their atmosphere? What about that? It's so much more than him that has to, exactly, Gary, and that's my only point. Y'all gotta stop acting like somebody gotta take the blame for some bullshit. I don't feel like he should have to take the blame for that. He didn't do that. He didn't actually invite them people there. And I know you conspiracy theorists, y'all having a field day with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite YouTubers are having a field day with this shit. Me personally, I just feel like wrong place, wrong time. And that's just all that was. I don't feel like that young man should have to take responsibility for it. If he feeling some type of way, some type of empathy, because in the interview he said like it's been a roller coaster. Think about the PTSD that this nigga may be having. Like, damn, going back in his mind, damn, I was on that stage when I seen what was going on. Maybe I should have. But y'all don't understand. Of course, you people who have never been on the stage, it's a whole different experience than what the audience is getting, y'all. When you're on that stage, there are so many things going on through your head. You trying to remember words, remember what the next cut was going to be, the next dance move. You got to remember what the next song is in rotation. Like, your mind ain't on what's going on in the audience. You trying to keep your mind off of that, because if not, you going to jade your motherfucking self. You gonna judge yourself. You gonna start asking yourself questions like, is they feeling me? Are they listening to me? Are they into what I'm doing? And then you gonna end up fucking up your show. So there's a lot of things that go into being on that stage. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm moving my desk. There's a lot of things that go into being on that stage. I do not feel like that man is responsible. All protocol was in place. They rushed the stage. Exactly. Like, there's so much going on, and it's so easy to sit at your house on the couch and be judgmental about what the media is sharing to you. Do y'all understand that the media cuts, clips, edits, and puts the narrative out there that they want y'all to run with because they want to raise up your... That's what entertainment is about. I'll be so happy when y'all figure it out. That's what media is about. Media is about getting some type of reaction from you. And depending on what reaction that the universe is calling for at that time, or what they feel the universe is calling for at the time, because let's be clear, the universe does what the fuck it wants to do. But whatever narrative they want to spin, however they want the people to feel at that time, they put that out there for y'all, and y'all eat that shit right on up. That's why a lot of y'all are out here talking about it's his fault that happened. Come on, y'all. Let's pull it together, peoples. What's up, Angel? Angel Foster says, not to mention the lights. No way he could really see that audio. Exactly, those lights. Y'all, listen. I'm right here in my house right fucking now. And the lights that I have are blinding me. That's why I have these on to kind of block the glare. Do y'all not see the glare in my face? Like, there's so much that goes on when you're it ain't entertainment on that stage that so many of you guys don't know. So like I said, it's easy to sit at home on your motherfucking couch and be judgmental and try to blame this man for something like this, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna move along. So Bone Thugs and Harmony. I spoke about this already. If y'all don't catch my Monday shows, y'all start catching my Monday shows so I ain't got to double back on subjects I done already covered. I'm on the Wild Out Radio every Monday at 7 a.m. And then we spin the block one more time at 12 noon. So y'all join me on the Wild Out Radio on Mondays as well as Wednesdays. I spin the block again. Shout out to DJ Lady J Rock as well as Spaceship Oasis for sharing their platform with me. Y'all make sure y'all tune in and catch me over there. This whole situation with Busy Bone, Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3-6 Mafia, for you, those of you who missed it, here's a little recap. Shout out to Mob Radio. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. We coming to that. I thought I got that. Yeah, excuse me. Everything ain't always together. I thought I downloaded that fight. Oh well. We gonna move right along. I'll cover that again this weekend. I'm gonna come fuck with y'all this weekend while I'm in the house. Since I've already started the video, I really do want to cover this. For those of you who don't know, Academics had a gun pulled on him. A young lady pulled a gun on Academics. And, like, I'm going to let y'all watch and then we're going to come back to my opinion.
Hold on. Yeah, shorty. Wait, so why the fuck is you mad? Wait, what? You up? Bro, look at you. You standing up angry, nigga. Sit the fuck down. Yo, shorty. Hold on. Wait, why you mad at her? Why you mad at her? Why you mad at her? She ain't say shit. What did I do? Yo, shorty. I was trying to dismiss you because you're a broke ass bitch who ain't get a babysitter who talking about you gotta go home to your kid. Nigga, go home to your little nigga ain't gonna handle your business, nigga. Go handle your business, nigga. Go handle your business. Go handle your business, bitch. Sure, go handle your business.
Why for me? You just want
Yo, shawty, you gotta go. Go handle your business. You heard what I said. Go handle your business. You gotta go. Go handle your business. Go handle your business. Go handle your business. Go handle your business.
Yo, this ain't Christ-like.
This ain't Christ-like. This ain't Christ-like. This ain't Christ-like. Yo, show you mad I've been exposed you on that. Go handle your business. Where? Go
First of all, I want to say, with friends like this, who the fuck need enemies? Now, they were in this particular space because, as y'all all know, for some odd reason, everybody wants to put, and I understand it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 4-5. We had our own situation where we were talking about, we were trying to bridge the gap between men and women. And basically, this conversation was about, you know, men and women bridging the gap. And, you know, there was a question, this girl was questioned, you know, what type of man did she want? She said she wanted a God-fearing man. And somehow her and DJ Academics kind of, and it got bigger than what it initially started out to be. And, you know, basically, during this conversation, the niggas is mad disrespectful. And honestly, this is why I be feeling some type of way in a room full of men, because a lot of y'all are like this and a lot of y'all do not see nothing wrong with it. You tell women to shut the fuck up. You refer to all women as bitches. You know what I'm saying? And my thing with Academics is you a whole punk out here. You a whole bitch ass nigga out here because you ain't puff up at MILF like that. There have been niggas that have come to your platform and punk the fuck out of you, my guy. And you went all that huffy and puffy and ready to blow a bitch house down. Like, this shit really makes me mad. You was mad disrespectful to that woman. You sitting up there telling her to go home to a little niglet. And, you know, basically, that's part of the reason why the argument got started. She was like, hey, y'all, the show ended up running late. And she was on some, hey, y'all, I'm finna go home. I gotta get my baby. I gotta get my baby from the babysitter. And he like, oh, you sitting up here talking about you on a man of God and you got a baby out of wedlock. Like, bro, what the fuck that got to do with the conversation? And she said, well, since we talking about being Christ-like, motherfucker, you're fat as fuck. You sin, you practice gluttony, and it ended up going from there. Now, how do some grown ass people go from 0 to 100 that quick? I ain't gonna say I don't know, because it can happen, and it does happen. There's probably drinks going on, but my whole thing is the way he huffed up and puffed up at this girl. I have never seen him with that type of energy for no nigga, and that's why I don't have any respect for him. And home girl, stay your ass at home. These are not the type of people that you want to surround yourself with, because fuck everybody around that table that did not stand up for that black woman. Y'all know that academics was out of line. Y'all know, y'all, especially y'all niggas, y'all should have been standing up like, yo, bro, that's not how you talk to no woman. Because me personally, watching this interview, she wasn't disrespectful like that. She was just shooting. You roasting her, she roasting you back, and that's the problem. Academics crosses me as that type of nigga that was lame as fuck in high school, ain't never really had no coochie. You wanted to hang out with the jocks, but you was that nigga that was at the parties babysitting motherfucking coats and shit. You weren't popular. So now that you have to talk about the popular kids so you can be popular. And they still punk your ass. That shit wasn't cool. I'm not feeling it. The whole situation was fucked up. I will say this, baby girl, if you pulling your gun, you need to go ahead and blast the nigga. He talking about, I walked up on her. Because I'm like, if you gonna shoot me, do it. Do it. I want to see the outrage from this. Y'all always jumping on all these other trains. I want to see some outrage from this. Let's cancel academics. Because like I said, he don't have the same energy when it comes to y'all niggas. But he'll puff up and run up on a female. He even told that girl he'd whoop her ass, or he'll get somebody to whoop her ass up in here. Then he on the video talking about, yeah, I wasn't worried about her popping at me because I knew, I think my man's probably had his gun on him and this and that. Who the fuck going gangsta on the girl? Why you don't go gangsta? Why you didn't go gangsta on Memphis? Why you ain't go gangsta on all the other niggas, all the other rap niggas that done sit up and punked your bitch ass? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. We gonna sit back and see what the backlash is. Cause see, y'all jump on the train of all this other shit, but when it's us against us, y'all kind of slide past that shit without an opinion. I have an opinion about that. I have an opinion about how this man was running up on this woman in a room full of individuals and nobody got up to try to say, hey, y'all chill the fuck out. Let me calm down. Man, we got to do better, black folk. Y'all come with all these narratives and these motherfucking riots and these campaigns and these movements, and y'all not even following the guidelines. Protect the black woman. Y'all, all them bitches that's sitting at that table are on that train, but did not now one of y'all feel like it was a need for you to say something to that dude or any of the dudes that was in the room being disrespectful. Them niggas was in there telling y'all to shut the fuck up. And that's what she called y'all bitches out on. Is that why y'all got mad at her? Y'all needed to be called out because you're sitting at a table talking about you're a woman of integrity and dignity. You a boss bitch, but you're sitting up here letting these clowns talk to you like you ain't got no type of worth of value. Girl, fuck you. Y'all buy one of these mugs though. And if you're on the timeline, make sure that you're sharing. Don't just be on my shit looking around, being nosy. Make sure that you're sharing. Shout out to everybody that's joining us. Good morning. Good morning. Wake your motherfucking asses up. What's up, what's up, what's up? What you got up in your cup?
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
Yeah, make sure that you're purchasing the cups. Make sure you're purchasing merch, period. I got shirts as well. Y'all favorite picture. Shout out to Truck Hoster Radio. If you go to the website, that's the picture that the dean, the coach, and professor got of me on there. And y'all niggas like that picture so well, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna put it on a shirt and sell the shit. Y'all make sure y'all supporting the movement. I got cups, I got mugs, I got shirts, I got jewelry, I got it all. I got it all, darling. I got it all. Black China. I told y'all this bitch was tripping. Once again, y'all probably didn't catch it. Sorry for my regulars over here on Facebook. What y'all gonna have to do is y'all gonna have to come out for Facebook. I am on like 20 plus different platforms. Y'all gonna have to start tuning in everywhere else I am, especially the Wild Out Radio every Monday at 7 a.m. I cannot say that enough. I'm cutting this Facebook shit down, so y'all to catch me, I gotta make a check. Facebook don't want to give me my coins. You know, Spotify, Anchor FM, they don't mind giving me my coins. So y'all come over there and run some shit up. It don't cost you much. You can tune in just like you're doing right now so I can get paid. Where was I going? I talk too damn much. Where was I going? Oh, Black China. I was over there. I was talking about her on one episode of Coffee with Kiddy on the Wild Out Radio, and we were talking about how she was standing in the middle of the fucking airport having a cocaine outrage. Basically, me personally, that's the only thing we can chunk it up to. Everybody is like, "What's going on with Black China? What's going on with Black China?" Let me tell y'all something, y'all. I have a respect for adult entertainment. I want to say that first of all, because like that was what I was doing at first, not dancing or nothing, but I was selling toys, I was selling lingerie, and so like I've dibbled and dabbled in the sex industry. So I want to say like people who do sex jobs, and when I say sex jobs, I'm talking about everything that has to do with from porn to the strip club to prostitution to all that. Y'all know what ballpark I'm talking about. When you live in that life, a lot of those girls ain't in those situations because they want to be there. A lot of those girls are in those situations because they have to be there. In order for China to survive, from the time, and I'm not trying to say this to excuse her behavior or nothing like that, but I do believe that sometimes these are the gateways to why people go off the deep end and they start experimenting with different drugs and, you know, snorting coke and shit. They want to feel, a motherfucker want to be so high they don't have to feel those feelings of, despair, I guess you could say. So China has been having a lot of fucking outbursts and going on about her business. Somebody needs to get that girl, get that bag away from that girl, because she going downhill real fast. And this particular situation is probably going to be that situation, that straw that breaks the camel's back. That was supposed to go so much more smoothly than that. I got to get on my broadcasting shit, but y'all check out this video.
Her out. Yes, she's crying.
China.
Come on, Jen, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, and you're gonna stay outside.
No, we're not standing nowhere, we're leaving. You crazy?
Hey, bro, shut up. Don't do it.
No, that's crazy. She's crying.
Bro, shit, don't do all that. Don't do that extra shit, bro. Don't do that.
Whatever, my. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. Come on, baby. It's not your fault. It's not you. You didn't do this. She did this. I'm not going in there. Her. I wanted to kick the door in. You see that?
First of all, don't yell at me. I was very respectful.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna yell.
I just came to help you out. You doing all this extra for me.
All right. Got you. I'm sorry. I apologize.
We'll leave. I'm going.
No.
I don't want any deal. I don't want anything to do with her. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. It's wrong.
That bitch said, I'm sorry, sis.
Don't worry about it. We don't have a key, so I don't know.
I don't even know one foot. Sorry.
Come here. No. Don't do it. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Ron. I'm so sorry.
It's not you, Jennifer. It's not your fault.
She's so.
He's high on cocaine and crazy.
She was telling me it was so rude.
I'm sorry you experienced that, baby. I'm so sorry. You did nothing wrong. She tried to tell us all to shut up and she's gonna kick everybody's ass. I said, you ain't kicking nobody's ass who I came with. And then that made her kick me out the room. You're not gonna disrespect me and then you kept my friend in the room? Nah, this. Ain't no way, that's right.
Black China, baby. This is not a good look. There's a white girl. She is crying. She is saying that basically you kidnapped her. And I'm certain it wasn't like that. I'm sure what happened was, and this is another thing, like China, this girl, you need to take a break. Somebody who really love that girl need to take the cocaine from her and get her some fucking help. She is spiraling out of control. That whole situation. I still have that video of China going the fuck off? Let me see, can I find that video of China in the damn... She in the damn... Black China at airport. She in the damn airport screaming at people walking by, telling them how they need to get vaccinated, and why don't y'all just get vaccinated? Y'all out here, let me play this video for y'all because I'm finna show y'all just what I'm talking about. Some of y'all may not know, but Black China is tripping out here in these streets. Let me see. Share screen. Share system audio window. Let's see. I think this it right here. Yeah, I'm gonna share this window. Get out of there. This is Black China, y'all. Can y'all see it? Let me go over here and see. Nope, because I didn't even put it up here. There we go. So, of course not. I'm finna get it right in a few minutes. Y'all hold on. Black China. There she go. This is her in the airport. Shout out to TMZ. Also, I want to say, because that was her video, shout out to Millie over there at Mob Radio. But yeah, this is what's going on with Black China. Me personally, I feel like what happened with this situation with this white girl, they say they was in the room. The white girl's probably fucked up. It's a whole bunch of drugs in there. Y'all know certain people, different people act different to different drugs. Me personally, I have never played with my nose, but I think I'm the type of person that, like, my tolerance is low as fuck. I'll probably be tripping out. I'd be that bitch that everybody mad at and want to fucking beat up because I'm fucking up they high. But I'm sure the white girl was in the room probably talking and China was like, shut the fuck up or I beat your ass. And the boy went to talking shit, and she was like, oh, I beat your ass too. You can get the fuck out. And he said as he got out, she shut the door on the girl. Now, whatever China did to that girl, I'm probably sure she probably in the room telling her, look, bitch, you can't go out there acting like you're acting right now. Because y'all seen her, oh my God, I don't want no parts. I'm sorry, sis. Girl. So I'm sure China held her in the room because, bitch, you're being very obvious. They got cameras out here and stuff like that. China ain't got no friends. Because who in the hell goes to a city and just, you got to protect yourself. You cannot make yourself that accessible. And I know, opposed to popular opinion, China is a fucking celebrity. You can't just be going to random places and inviting people back to your room to get high on drugs and shit. Like, girl, this is not a good look for you. So there's an investigation going on. 9 times out of 10, she probably finna get in trouble because, like I said, number 1, it's a white woman. Number 2, the white woman was crying. Number 3, the white woman was kidnapped. Allegedly. We're going to keep up with this story. I'm going to let y'all know what's going on. It's just a lot, girl. It's just a lot. It's just a lot, girl. It's just a lot. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. But before I get up out of here, I cannot go anywhere without saying shout out to Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu posted this. When was this posted? Let me see. This little girl. Auntie can't see. I forgot when this was posted up. It was this week. She broke the internet because everybody was talking about it. I want to say it was the beginning of this week. Erykah posted up. She has a new boyfriend, and from the looks of it, just going by rumors, it's rumored that not only is this a boyfriend, but this is now a fiance. Everybody, of course, had their opinions talking about he finna be weird and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Anybody that deals with Erykah Badu is gonna be a weirdo from the jump. It don't take her giving them none of that Baduism for them to go crazy. These niggas already be motherfucking loony and weird and shit. He looked like he weird to me. Cute weird. But he looked like he weird to me already. So, like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's not really what everybody is focused on. Mostly what everybody is focused on is this young man is 27. Now, I want to ask ladies. He looks so regular. Exactly, but what else do you expect from Erykah Badu? I'm going to tell you something about niggas like this. Niggas like this do stuff like this, make themselves really, really unattractive. But when them motherfuckers pull all that shit off, them glasses, that hat, I bet you that little motherfucker, them big ass clothes, I bet you that's a sexy ass warrior ass nigga up under there. Trust and believe. Badu ain't going out like no punk. She too damn fine. Shit, look at Erykah. She look underneath all that shit. We all know that there's a big fine sexy ass warrior goddess under all them clothes, this big ass hat, them big ass glasses. Erykah fine. So yeah, he look regular, but I bet you that nigga fine up under all that shit. Erykah ain't no fool. But anyway, everybody's conversation was basically about how young he is. And I want to get the conversation popping. I'm actually going to have a show about this. Why is it that society shades women when they date younger men, but whenever an older man dates a younger woman, he gets a high five? I want y'all to share your opinions in the comment section. We're not going to cover it in this segment, but I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about it because I want to understand that. Like, why isn't an older woman allowed to have a younger man? I think I've had this conversation on this show. We kind of ventured off into this conversation, and I was basically, in my opinion, I feel like this. If all older men want is younger women, what the fuck is the older women supposed to do? We can't date younger men? I need to understand. Y'all talk back to me. Let me know what your opinions are. We're gonna come back. We'll probably do this for a segment of Locked and Loaded. We'll probably have this conversation. Y'all just stay tuned. Make sure that you're following me on all social media platforms, from Instagram to Twitter. For those of you who are gamers, PS5 owners, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever the fuck you got going on. Y'all tap in on Twitch. I air on Twitch. I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. I am everywhere. Wherever you are streaming your news, your media, your music, type in Kiddy Pink Radio, and I promise you, you'll pull me up. I love you. I want you to love yourselves. Y'all make sure y'all have a blessed weekend. Make sure that you, like I said, subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure that you are subscribed to everything where you can get a notification when I go live, because the shows are a little sporadic right now. But I promise I'm going to bring y'all content. Shout out to BREW. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Valerie once again, sweetheart. Happy belated birthday. Love you, love you, love you all so much. Just Too Heavy. We trying to, man, nigga, you the busiest nigga in Fort Worth, y'all. He's so motherfucking busy. I can't even get an interview. We gonna bring you that interview from Just Too Heavy someday soon. We gonna bring you that interview from Dean Manuscript. I know I said that. I'm a woman of my word. If I said it, it may take me a little time to get those interviews, but yo, I got y'all. We gonna get those interviews in over here. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Matter of fact, Just Too Heavy, answer your phone. I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all have a blessed weekend. It's your auntie Kiddy. This is Coffee with Kiddy. Y'all make sure that y'all continue to purchase those mugs. Shout out to everybody who has. And Chrissy boy, goddamn right. Yeah, I need to talk to you, sis. I don't know. Sis got fertile vibes over there. I don't know if I need her around me. I don't need that type of vibration around me. I'm just playing. Congratulations, Chrissy, on the baby. I'm gonna see y'all later. Like I said, y'all make sure that your notifications are on. I'm gonna become tapping in. I got some new music for y'all to check out, so y'all tap in this weekend to Kiddy Pink Radio. I'm bringing it to you. I'm out.